Morning, everybody. Welcome to Rustic Outdoors. A morning show, a morning show, a morning show. Just to get your day started. Chit chat, do whatever. Just keep it family friendly. Uh, Other than that, let's just have a good time and shoot the breeze and do what we got to do just to woke up and get our day started. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm the creator of this channel, and even I've got to bear through the commercials. I don't know why I get commercials off the bat. Well, here we go. On with the show. Drink a coffee and wake up to go. There we go. Hey, Scotty, he said about time. Morning there, Mr. Cart King. Ah, yeah. I thought it was Friday. I messaged Buggy. I said, "You going live this morning?" Now look, oh, it's Thursday. He ain't going live today. Hello, Jody. I don't know, but I got the links. I pinned it in the chat and I got it stored. I don't know if it's up there or not. Morning, Steel. Still in you. Here's to show y'all some of the one of the curtains I'm putting up in the camper. This is one of the curtains I'm gonna put up in my camper right here. Got a couple bucks right there. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna put that up in my camper over the windows. That's right, Steel. You tell them you should never be late for a show. As long as we get there, it don't matter, does it? What time we get there, as long as we got there. Hey, Frank. Good morning. And I've also got another one. It's a blue. It looks bluish and stuff. It's real pretty, but wish I had some more of that. So I think I'm just gonna order a. The only way to get it, you have to order bed sheets that's got that on there, and then cut it how you want it. Cool shirts, All American. This got Bristol on the back of it. It's got her number 80. It's where she played in the All American down there in Florida. My daughter had us all shirts made up to represent Bristol, so support her and stuff like that. I've been doing some laundry. I got to put up some laundry. But yeah, I got one down here. I just can't find it. It's better look curtain like that. And the only way to get those is that you have to order the bed sheets with a deer or a fish on them and stuff, and then have them cut and sewn where you put right through it. It's about time and stunk. It's about time and stunk. Well, you got something stinking? Didn't be nothing stinking there, buddy. Don't even know what you're talking about. You're, but my peg grade, man, it's out there. You, my rustic outdoor baked towel, it got washed. It stunk your laundry. It don't anymore. It's clean. I used to do laundry Tuesday, but I don't do that anymore. Do it today, get it all done, and I don't have to worry about it over the weekend. Woohoo! But I do got to mow yards today. Yesterday I couldn't mow yards because it rained here like 3 different times yesterday. I was supposed to mow them yesterday, but they speech to talk stinks to autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect. Autocorrect is out there. It's got its own universe. You don't believe me? Ask Pontoon Jody. She'll tell you about that autocorrect stuff. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me real good in the chat because I have not messed with my phone. I don't know what the volume set on. That car looks beautiful. That's just mine, actually. Yeah, I can just put all this up. This is all mine. Hey, there's Paul Van Wolfred. Hope you have a good day too, buddy. I'm just going to relax today. I got something wrong with my joint right here, my elbow. I either fractured a bone or pulled a muscle in there or something, or pulled a muscle right here in my bicep. Uh, I was working out the other day. I'm trying to get working back out, and after a while, I guess I didn't stretch right or something, man. I felt something like unravel in there. So I don't know if it's in my biceps causing pain down to here or what, but it's been like that for about a week and a half. Hey, Randy, good morning. It could be old age too. Yeah, 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 yeah. You never know. Could be arthritis set up in there. I can't move my arm. Last time I couldn't move my arm, it just swelled up real big right here, and I could not move it. And I had to go to the emergency room and have a giant needle pushed in there and draw out a bunch of blood because it vein busted in or something. It's called getting old. I wouldn't doubt that, Frank. You and Randy probably hit that nail on the head right there. Here I'm waiting for the thunderstorms to get away, and then in the afternoon I'll go all night carp fishing for the big ones. Boy, I seen some giant grass carp the other day when I was out fishing. Was it Monday or Tuesday? Probably Monday. It was probably on a Monday. I don't know, one day or this week. I think it was Monday. Might have been Tuesday. Or just a Wednesday. I don't know. Anyway, I was sitting there. I mean, I caught one soft shell turtle, one big one, and it got off right at the bank. I didn't have to touch it to get it off, so that was a good thing. But I had a bunch of bites, and I just caught a bunch of turtle bites down in that deep water. But I had fun. I enjoyed it. And I looked down there. I've even got it on video. I'm gonna create some shorts out of it because man, there's some giant grass carp in there. I mean, some big giant grass carp in there. So I might go back over if the river don't rise anymore because it's right at the grass level where they're eating on the grass. It was pretty neat. They'd come up there and they'd get up on that grass and they'd grab a hold of it and then they just take their heads and just shear it off and eat and they come back and anything that was floating they wouldn't touch. They had to shear it off to eat it. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. You're getting old when your days run together. I know. I know. Yesterday I slept about off and on all day yesterday, man. I couldn't keep awake for nothing. I don't know why, but I was just drowsy all day yesterday. Even when I got up, when outside trying to do something. Yesterday I was trying to catch a mole. I got a mole digging over here on the side of my yard from the neighbor's fence over here, coming into my yard, getting up under the trampoline, digging around up under it because that ground stays moisture because the sun don't touch it. and and I went packed all the trails down. I tried to catch him yesterday, but he didn't come back. So I'm trying to figure out what day he's traveling up through there. But even though I was doing all that outside, I was still drowsy, man. That's the biggest part of the day today, off and on. Woke up this morning pretty good. Feeling pretty good. But I've got to get out here and mow. I got to mow several yards today, get them done. Got one across town that I need to mow, but I'm trying to mow it every 2 weeks now. This rain's gonna make everybody's yard green back up. Be glad when it gets cooler and I can get out there and fish more, man. I just can't take that heat. This is too daggum hot. And the other day when I was out fishing, it was real nice. And yesterday was even better, even though it rained 3 different times. It was cool, biggest part of yesterday. It was nice. I think Scotty got some rain. He's supposed to got some rain up there around where he lives. Hey, there's my UK brother, Leon. Good morning, Leon. I hope you and Sarah are doing well. Oh, man, I tell you. Yeah, give me some more coffee. Let me give me some more coffee and I'll be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourself. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Make sure that like button comes good. Like, hit that like button. The heat up here has been too hot for me. It's raining. The heat's been bad, man. This past week's been like 100 degrees or better. I went and got in the old fish van the other day. I've incorporated making my own shade part of my fish. The other day I got the old fishing van. It was like 105. Please, I figured, well, that's just in the van. The van's just hot. After I drove a while, it got down to 103. Hey, John, Small Work Cars. Good morning. Let me get my clothes put up here right quick. No. These all put up in their place. Hey, yeah, I didn't realize I had this many clothes. I'm like, oh my goodness. Man, I got a bunch. Oh my gosh, come on. What is that commercial playing on my TV for? There ain't supposed to be no commercials on there. Let me know if the commercial's playing on there. There's not supposed to be no commercial. Let me go get my coffee. I'm gonna have to set that. Oh, crap. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. I just got a commercial. I had one not long ago. Hey, Uncle Lou. I don't know why the commercials on there. It should be set to where there's no commercials, and I don't know how to go right now and turn them off. So, if anybody's got any suggestions how to turn them off while I'm live here, I'm not gonna do that. But I don't remember hitting no deal commercials because all my other lives don't have commercials. He said it was better than listening to you. I just got a commercial. I don't like the commercials playing when during the live. I do not like it. I believe if you got commercials playing while during your live, you're after that right there, and nothing else matters. You after the dollar, you kind of get rich. So that tells me you don't care about nobody else. You just after that dollar. Want the commercials to play, irritate everybody. This ain't TV, nationwide TV. This is YouTube. No big deal to me. Make money. See what I mean? I don't like commercials playing on my live, so I will be going investigating why that is. Uh, it should not be playing. It's irritating. I watched tournaments being held in the catfish community, and I'm sitting there watch it, and somebody hooks up to a big catfish. Then a daggum commercial comes on, and then after the commercial's over with, they've done released the fish, or You didn't get to see them catch it, in other words. I hate that. He said, heck yeah, I'm after the dollar, not that I can catch fish. Hey, I'm in that same category, evidently. I suffered my second skunk this year. I think it was Tuesday when I went. My second skunk for this year. Dang, after all the species I went after, I only skunk twice this year. That ain't bad, I don't guess. Don't forget that like button. That man said, don't forget that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll be taking care of that commercial crap on there. I don't like commercials. I mean, after the live stuff posted or something like that, that's fine. But YouTube keeps changing crap up and everything, and I don't like that. They always messing up a good thing. He said only 5 likes. Come on. Look at 13 people watching, only 5 likes. Well, some people like to hit it, some people just don't care to hit it. When you hit the like button, all it does is it helps out your algorithm and help YouTube get you noticed and get you out there more. But oh my god, my bracelet came off. Nubby, 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 nubby. What's up, Nubs? I don't know why this thing keeps popping up like it. I'm gonna have to take it, go get it checked out. Keeps coming unclipped. How you doing, Nubby? Oh, I forgot my. Oh, it smells downy fresh. Got my big tail cleaned up now. It's ready to go and roll. Came off the hook. It came off the hook, man. There we go. It's rustic out nowhere on. I ain't got no more back tails. Can't get no more them way. I had also already like 5 times a skunk, but I'm fishing on difficult water for big carp. But when you get a carp, most times the reward is big and heavy. Yeah, buddy. I'd like to get back over if the river's coming up. I don't know if it's falling back down now, but we got more rain up north that went across, so I imagine it's gonna come up some more. And every time it gets ready, gets down to where I notice that the water's below the dikes, I can get out there on that dike, the water. By the time I get over there, the water's back up again. And I want to fish off that dike, catfish off that dike there, because I believe somewhere between that dike and that first pylon there, out there in that deep water, there's going to be a big catfish hanging. The only problem is if we have to watch hit the light so we can make the supper too. The only problem is when I was out there fishing, I noticed something. There was a boat that came up on my right hand side on the other side of that big dike. They pulled up a giant hook net. I need to see whether they had anything in there. And then after they got done, they went over to the other side on the far side on the second dike, and they had a hoop net over there. And I think they're taking the catfish out of that area right there. Well, good morning, sunshine.
About time one of you old farts went live.
Past 2 days, I fished off a kayak over 40 white perch, 2 crappie, and that's it. Hey, you caught something better than I did Tuesday. It's raining in Ohio.
Yeah, we only got one day that didn't rain.
I told Ernie yesterday, I was talking to him yesterday, I said, we got rain here. It's heading that way fast. So you might get it tonight or tomorrow sometime. Yeah,
We
still
got
Easter.
flash flood warnings and everything else.
Oh man, my muscles hurt. I'm going here next month on the Wales catfish. Hope for a 7-foot one. Hey, better go live when you do that. I'm gonna watch you catch some Wales catfish. Yeah, so I plan on going back over. I hope that hoop nest ain't taking out all them catfish over there. But they sure are not messing with them. I will be taking some carp bait over there because I want to try to catch some of them giant grass carp. That's for sure. That's gonna be a heck of a fight. That's gonna be fun. Cool, Paul. You do it live streaming. I want to watch you catch a 7-foot one. I heard one that about even 3 foot long. One that's even 3 foot, that's or 2 foot. They put up a heck of a fight. They take off like bullets, man. Are you on your last stop or are you headed in? You on your last
No,
stop?
I'm heading to my last stop now.
Okay.
Really ain't my stop, but what's your gas price like? It says $4.29 here in Waldo.
Tuesday, I think I went fishing. I put just about $15 in because all I need to do was get over and get back. I think it was $3.75.
$3.75.
Morning, Mr. Mike Lockhart. How you doing, Mike? Who's the hot chick on your thumbnail? That's my neighbor. Last month I saw a 6-foot Wells catfish take a big duck out of the water. I imagine them dudes are powerful, man.
Yeah, Scotty, it's ridiculous gas prices.
Scotty lives about 2 hours north of me here, and he says it's $3.99 there. I mean, it might have went up out there now. I don't know. I'll find out today because I got to go get gas from Lemoore. And it just sucks. You go get a couple gallons of gas, costs $20.
Yep.
I seen a big deal in the news where Trump was talking about that, saying that they're gouging people on this gas prices because the price of oil has went down, and there's plenty. And he said there's no reason for them to be that high.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Paul said in the Netherlands, one gallon's around $12.
Ooh.
Damn, that's high. They sound like California prices.
Yeah.
I think
close. Yeah.
What California got up one time? What between $7 and $9 a gallon?
Fine, folks.
Yeah, a pack of cigarettes out there, Marlboro cost you about $20.
Yeah, they're getting high too.
I went out there Arizona one time to visit my sister, and I ran out of cigarettes, so I was going to go to the store there. They went to grocery shopping and buy me a pack of cigarettes just till I got back to the camper. And I took a couple carts with me because I was going to be out there 14 days. And I went in there, and they said it was like $12 or something a pack. I said, that's all right. I don't need them. I'll do without till I get back. I don't care if it's 3, 4, 5 hours. I ain't paying no $12 for that. I ain't no way now. And that was back when I was 40 years old. I'm like, yeah.
What's up, John?
And he said, hey, Eric, come look.
I'm going to hear them tornado sirens go off. I'm good.
I gotta go turn that alarm off on her phone. It's driving me freaking nuts, that little jingle she got playing.
I don't know what they're doing with the railroad tracks. That dang road closed. Thought they would have had it open by now, but you know, they do what they want when they want. Run some of this rain up, you can have it. I'm sick of it. Tired of looking at it.
Morning, Amy. Yeah, she got this little jingle. And so on the phone was used for a wake up deal. And I'm like, During the day, I catch myself humming that, and I'm like, God, drives me crazy. John said, we need the rain. We need it some too. We was getting dry.
Y'all can have it. I'm sick of it.
I've been watering
I
those
know.
up.
I know Buggy is. He can't cut the grass. He's got a lake out front.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty flooded. Last
Yeah.
time I talked to him, that's what he was saying. Said he couldn't even get the sub pump to work because it was just pumping. It wouldn't go up, pump out.
Mike said, Rustic, I'll be doing my catfish bait fishing next month. That's awesome, Mike. I'll be down. Good morning, Dams.
What is today? Thursday? Oh, that's right. Last night was, I don't know what they call their show, their old show.
Dams is a new member to my channel. Good. Welcome in there, Dams.
They were talking about the ladies of catfishing. Apparently, I missed it. I was asleep.
Huh.
I had to do my DOT yesterday, so I didn't get to go home until later.
Old Nubby said, tell you, send that rain his way.
I'd love to be able to send it your way like Uncle Lou sends that snow our way, you know.
You go out fishing this past weekend, or did you just chill out at the house?
Me? No, I had to clean up the yard. I had to clean up all the
Lamb?
sticks and limbs and everything. Burned up.
I remember you said you had something to do with some limbs or something, but
Yeah, burned it all up. So I don't know. I thought we had bad storms moving in today in our down by the house, but
well, you're gonna have
I don't
to
know.
get from Curtis's allowance.
Curtis? No, only thing he's good for is playing video games and being a net boy. I need to take him out. He needs to net me some more fish. You know, he only catches a little ones. He don't need net. I catch the big ones. I need him to net the fish for me.
Net boy.
Yep.
You keep
Net
taking
boy
him out
Curtis.
to fish, he'll be the number one sought after net boy.
Well, he's the number one person they want everybody where you just read their chats.
Yeah, he's the number one
What's up, Terry?
Hey,
No, but the only problem is you getting co-host your show and then your show dies. Got bad juju.
Yeah, Lou sent that stuff all the way here, crap here all the way here last year. My kiddo was happy. Yeah, I heard that y'all got some snow up there. I seen where a backlash fisherman that showed it got some snow up there in North Carolina. I was like, wow.
Did you see the hell they got in Colorado? They had to use plows to get it out of the road. It was like almost a foot deep.
Scotty said, yeah, I seen that. He was out pulling her on the sled thing.
Yep.
Dams, how you doing today, this morning? Rustic, there are huge river cats in that pond. Hey, Mike, go get them. Let's see how big they are.
And you know the old wives' tale: if you see fog in August, you'll have snow in December. I've seen a lot of fog, so I'm gonna blame Uncle Lou every time I get white stuff falls down on me.
Yeah, Mike, just don't apply to Fun Fishing Adventures School of Fishing. You want to go to the next door to the Academy of School of Catching. Yeah, it rained here like 3 different times yesterday. I mean, it didn't rain a whole lot, but it was enough to get the ground wet. That was about it. It's enough to where I cannot get back here where I was at Tuesday because I have to drive through once you get off the blacktop, you get down to the bottom of the levee. It's like just plain dirt. And so it gets muddy, and you can't get back here.
Yeah.
Rustic, I'll be going in mid-October. Mike, I'll be fishing a lot more when it gets cooler in this winter.
I think we've only had 2 days out of the last 11 or 12 that ain't had rain in there, sometime in the day.
Yeah. They're about to get here to start thrashing corn. The corn's all turning brown here, and the beans are starting to turn.
Yeah, that's like
I noticed coming through Alabama, they was already thrashing corn in a lot of places up there.
when that season comes along, I'll probably be a lot busier. I just hope we hire a couple more drivers, get a full staff at least.
With fog, you must have got some cooler weather at that time to get that fog. It's Tuesday morning, it was foggy when I got close to that river. John said, I bought a grape snow cone. Mike Lockhart said, hey, hello, Eric.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, I can't wait to see Paul get out there and get on some of them whales. I have yet to catch anybody live trying to catch whales catfish. Nubby said he dropped her off early, but he didn't go home. I don't know what Nubby's talking about. You know, I left Tuesday. I left because my daughter got in there and said, I need to come watch my granddaughter, right? And I get home. I went by the house there. I couldn't get nobody to answer me. I come home. I sent her a message. I'm home. I'm home. Where's Brindley? Where's Brindley? I'm home. I'm home. And she never showed up. Like, I could have kept fishing. Because what y'all didn't see off camera is that I caught 2 bullfrogs. And I had them in a deal and in a bag over there. And I said, well, if worst comes to worst, I run a bait. I guess I can use it, but then my daughter started doing that. So I went over and let my bullfrogs go. If I'd known that, I'd have kept my bullfrogs, kept on fishing. Because there are a bunch of bullfrogs over there.
Give you awards.
Yeah, I noticed when we was coming back from Florida, we noticed a bunch of cornfields that's already been thrashed, and then they had a bunch of them that they were starting in. And I was like, oh, they're already taking corn out here at the Florida Alabama line.
If you get any more rain, they're gonna have to harvest the corn in a boat.
Yeah, there's a lot of water standing right there in that ditch right there in that low spot.
A lot of places are under flash flood warnings. Is that Clarksville or whatever? It's in between us and Buckeye Lake. Them poor people over there, they're like buggy up there in Muncie.
He said they aren't picking corn now. Are you? What? Huh? No, they're not threshing
No,
corn
they're not
here.
picking. They're not doing it yet, but they'll be doing it here soon.
Yeah, I figure within the next 2 weeks there'll be some getting it, putting in their bins, drying it. It gets around 60% moisture, they'll put it in their bins. Some of them will do it at 17. But a lot of them would put them in there at 16 to get it down to that 13% or whatever it is.
Let's see how flooded it actually is. I'm about to go over the side of the river.
He said, dang, talking text can't understand me. It's that NC accent you got.
Oh, yeah. It's still flooded, and it's still chocolate milk, and it looks like it's got higher since yesterday.
Lou said, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain.
I'd rather have rain than that white stuff you love so much.
Like, dang, Lou, all that crap runs down here on me. I'm trying to get that river to where I can get on them dikes out there. All the dikes are almost plumb underwater. I'll get out there. One way or another, I will get there. I'm gonna buy me a machete and I'm gonna go down to this one spot and I'm gonna clear a path straight down to that dike.
Yeah, we get like one day not having rain, and then it rains again.
We're supposed to get any
If
more.
we get rain, poor Buggy gets rain, and poor Buggy, that poor guy can't catch a break.
I hear that. Indiana's been getting hammered, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to the guy who owns the goat camp up there in Indiana, and he said the creeks and all the waters went down. He said it's kind of muddy. He said he's opened back up, but he's telling people it's muddy. It's the ground's still kind
Where's
of
he
wet.
at? Northern Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be north because central Indiana pretty flooded. From Anderson all the way down to Indianapolis.
Lou said we have the rain bubble on us right now.
I
Mike
think
said,
I think the news last night said we've had 13 tornadoes since in all these storms. It's
Mike
crazy.
said, Rustic, my guys from my Army unit were really nice to me because they gave me a shirt and bought me a hat. Well, that's nice. Blue Light Special. I tell you what, y'all's beans look pretty good up that way. Ours looks pretty bad this year. There's some that's
What,
pretty.
soybean?
Yeah.
Man, it's going to China anyway.
Hey, almost 90% of our stuff goes to overseas.
Yeah, which makes no sense. And then we buy stuff from overseas. Makes no sense.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be buying stuff from other countries because we get their grain. And I'm like, well, we don't get but like a small percentage of it, very small. And I'm like, we're supposed to be the big export country, to export the stuff out to these other countries.
That's like the gas situation. We don't get no gas from that strait besides like 1% or some crap. But our gas prices are affected because global or whatever.
Well, back in the late 90s, very early 2000, probably up to 2001, 2002, I worked for this farmer, and he straight up told me, because he was big time in Jefferson City, Missouri, up in our capitals in politics. And he told me that he goes, the American farmers, all their grain and cotton stuff, 75, this was back in, 75% of it goes overseas, and we only keep about 25%. He said the rest of the things that we need, it gets imported from other countries. Rest I can't talk about my main job. Well, that's cool. Yeah, so that was back then. So you can imagine how much of our stuff now goes overseas. And he told me, he said a lot of it goes to China to help pay off our debt that we owe China. What a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of the grain that gets sent to China, part of that grain pays for part of the taxes, that docking fees and unloading fees, stuff like that there. Then the rest of it goes to help pay for what we owe them. And that's why we're so in debt to them. That's why people don't understand why the tariffs were put on, try to get accumulate some of our money back. Tell them you come here and you dock for free, but you won't charge us to dock at your ports. But needless to say, we'll leave politics out of it. Is that corn? Is y'all's cornfield turning brown yet?
Here, no,
Hey,
no,
there's
they're not brown. They're just getting taller and taller and soaking in all the water.
Ronnie's my neighbor. He lives across town over here. Good old boy. How you doing this morning, Ronnie? Did you enjoy that cooler weather yesterday? Boy, it was nice yesterday. Ours turned brown. Like I said, within a week or 2 weeks, it depends on how much the sun comes out and dries it more. They'll be, and there's a Jeep for sale. They'll be out there thrashing on some of these fields, putting them in the grain bins. Ronnie said, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll be up next week to mow that yard for Sean. Trying to give it time going on. We didn't get much rain, so it probably didn't grow much. Look at all the water standing. That looks like southeast Missouri right there now. We didn't get enough rain yesterday to make water stand like that. I do want to apologize for my live the other day. There were so many people chatting in the chat, I couldn't keep up with it. And I missed a lot of people coming in. I missed a lot of comments too. Went back and watched part of it, and I seen when reels come in. I didn't even see when reels came in. And then I didn't even see what Ronnie told me that the kid in town, he caught a flathead. And I went back and I seen that comment too. I asked him if I didn't ask him where he caught it at. I just asked him if it was at that one spot. He told me no. But I'll look at the background more often because we all fish the same areas. Nice little flathead he caught though. He's a good kid. He might run around here bumping his music real loud every now and then, but he's a country boy. He goes fishing a lot. Cut those one. I put it out there. I tagged him in on Facebook. I told him, I said, I ain't gonna say his name, but I said, you need to chill out. Basically, you need to chill out with that radio, man, because you're vibrating the whole daggone phone. Like I said, he's a good kid. This is his last stop. Should be his last stop. I have never drove one of them big John Deeres like that over there, but I have drove the big ones like that from Case IH, the big Steigers. I even drove the ones with the tracks. I like the one with the tracks better. Oh, there's somebody going up there, little SUV. Probably just getting to work. Boy, I need that backhoe over there for about 4 hours. Dig a hole, bury that crap back here. Yeah, I hope it don't rain anymore. Give it about 4 or 5 days. Let that. I got to go this week and get my camper tagged. Give me some new tires put on it so I can go over and get it inspected. Other than that, get new tires put on it. Other than that, it's ready to roll. Then I got to order a mattress for it to fit that. A full size will almost fit there, but it's like 3 inches too long, or an inch too wide. 2 inches too wide. It takes a 52 by 76. I think is what it was. I have to look. So you have to pre-order one, measure it out. It's 52 by 76, and the one you get is 76, but it's 54 inches wide. It's 2 inches too wide. Rusty, my friend Kelly Rose takes me fishing every year for my birthday. Well, that's awesome, Mike. Hope you catch a lot of fish on your birthdays when you go. But I got to looking at it on the searching the web, trying to find one that could be made. And them things ain't cheap. My goodness, between $500 to $800. Some of them's over 1,000. Jeez. Like find one of them big memory foam mattress that's all foam, and just take a sawzall and just cut the size I need. Ronnie says it's about time to pan for gold. Oh yeah, I'm going. I am definitely going on that trip. I'm gonna take a. I gotta get a carburetor for the generator. We got a big generator out here, and I gotta get a carburetor for it, and that way I can take that with me, so I have electricity. That way, if it's real hot, I can run an AC all night long. But it's been plugged up now for about 5 days, so that it takes a while for that little refrigerator to cool off. But man, it cools off. It gets cold. Mr. Rusty, you will never notice if it's just a little too big. What's a little too big? What? Rusty, I'll be looking for 3 or 4 pound bluegills. Ah, them hybrids. That bluegill's good eating. What do you mean if it's just a little? Rusty, you will never notice if it's just a little too big. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about that mattress. Yeah, you will, because it's stripped up from the back wall to the cabinets where I built that bed frame out. Uh, he's just in there right now. Over here. Uh, where the back wall up to the cabinets, the sink cabinet, the cabinet by the door is straight across from each other. I went ahead and made the extended that bed out to there, so you don't have to pull that out. It's all one bed back here now, and I got storage underneath all that. And 2 inches too wide will make that bed kind of hump up or push against that back wall, and I don't want to do that. Morning, Ernie. I'm afraid it push that back wall out, and I don't want to do that. So I do have one that was set in there just right. But right now, I can use the cushions, and I can take and just put 3 or 4 blankets over it, and it'd be fine. But like I said, if I can find one of them memory foam mattresses, I could take and cut the memory foam down, shave the side off of full size, because the full size will fit lengthwise, but it's just 2 inches too wide. I need to go back out and come back in. I'm way behind on the TV. Like, what the heck, man? That's going to show a freaking commercial. Get rid of the commercials. Come on. It'll just show the camper on the commercial. Talking about campers, and it shows the camper on the commercial. Tell me it ain't listen. Is that still behind? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's caught up. Ernie said, something looks like rain here, kind of dark. Well, it's raining where Eric's at. We're waiting for him to come back get the truck. But it's raining where he's at. Like it rained pretty good at one time. I was going to plan to fish. I was going to plan to fish, but not now. Did you get your yard mowed yesterday? I know your back was killing you. Did it? Did it ease up? Hope it did. Hope that Voltaren gel helps you out. I mean, I rub my back and once in a while when that muscle gets hurt me real bad. I mean, it don't completely get rid of that pain, but it eases a lot of it. Yeah, clumps everywhere. Look wet, huh? Look high. I don't know, man. I got most day. I ain't got no choice. I got that whole half a block over. I got to mow and mow my sister-in-law's yard down there. Then I'm gonna mow mine. That's this rain. If I don't, it's gonna grow. Oh my goodness, it's gonna grow. I ran over my melons. What? They growed out in the yard, the vines. You know, you're supposed to keep them vines over where you want them at. Hope they wasn't cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. I can grow some good cantaloupes, some big old sweet cantaloupes. And when I had my garden, when the cantaloupe started ripening, boy, you can smell this whole block. Smell like cantaloupe. I might start me. I got to buy me a tiller. We'll buy me a good one, and I might work up the party back here and grow me a bunch of cantaloupes. I can set them out here in the front and sell them for $2 a piece, and they'll be quick. They don't dry on normal size cut till 11 or 12, and it was so tall I wouldn't have dry till 4 or then. What you do, Arnie, you leave your deck up high and you mow twice. Oh, he's back. Oh, I gotta give me some more coffee now.
Unmuted.
Don't have time to mow 2 times. Yeah, you do. Besides gas high. Yeah, mowing one's good. I can understand the gas price being high. If I mow mine and I don't like the looks of it, I'll mow it again in a different direction. See you later, Mr. Rusty. Flipping. All right, Terry B. I don't know what you're flipping. Have fun doing it.
Pancakes? I'll take some.
Want some sausage or bacon at inside the bathroom?
Never tried it with bacon in it. It's good with sausage in it, though. I tell you that. little rat trout waiting on the bus. School back in session. Suckers. Should have to go to school. Even though you don't learn anything now, you just learn how to be crazy, I guess. Play on your cell phones. Kids wouldn't know what to do without a cell phone. Mm-hmm. Richwood Fair, Thursday, Labor Day. Labor Day's coming up already? Wonder if we get that holiday off.
All right, got my laundry.
Or do I still have to go to work for Labor Day? Hey, don't run out in the road, little kid.
The feet's still swollen, so I'll probably play games. So quick. Lay back, prop your feet up, Ernie. Get the swelling down. It ain't good to sit there in that chair with your feet hanging down. Well, y'all are getting quite a bit of rain, ain't you? Probably won't be no fishing for y'all this weekend.
I don't know. Curtis wants to go Sunday, but you never know. Mother Nature, she likes to rain on our parade.
Yeah.
I know the Hoover's up, up.
Well, you don't have to work Sunday night.
No, we're Tuesday through Saturday.
Ah,
I wish I had to work Sunday through, what would it be, Sunday through, or I don't know, Monday through Friday, but
there's a camper sitting back there.
sure is going to be interesting in the wintertime, though.
Why's that?
All that white crap.
Yeah. I seen where Ryan Hall and somebody else was predicting that it's supposed to be a pretty rough winter this year.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Hall, Max Velocity, a lot of people have been saying it.
Yep.
And, I don't believe it until I see it.
I mean, we're due to have a heavy, deep snowfall and some real extreme cold because we ain't had none in a long time.
Yep. If I get it, I just hope Uncle Lou gets it double time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I ain't wishing that on nobody. He does love the snow now. He likes shoveling snow.
Man, he likes plowing the snow.
Now, he does do that.
Yeah. Think about ordering a part for Jimmy's, the John Deere that needs a new deck. Just get the front where I got the plow on the front.
Yeah.
Where I can plow out my spot for my little car. And my stupid cousin want me driving all the way to Michigan to go look at a minivan. Like, you're crazy. What do you need a minivan for? Gas prices as high as they are, I wouldn't be looking at no minivan. I'd be looking at a little 4-cylinder beater.
I don't know. My minivan gets new gas mileage.
My car gets like 28 miles per gallon highway.
I've never figured it up. But I
That's
know
what it says on the manufacturing thing. I mean, it probably don't get that much, but I know when gas prices are, 2 something, $20 fills that thing up and I can drive all week on it. Now I have to put, Jesus.
I know I can drive from here to Kentucky Dam twice on tank gas. Two hours, 15 minutes one way.
A lot cheaper than driving the Avalanche run, I can tell you that. That thing, she likes to drink. Yeah, this is pretty
Why you-
blowed out of its banks.
Well, you bought that President's Prius. But gas mileage.
Well, I bought it because we were going on a cruise, and I was either going to rent a car or a minivan to take down to Virginia and back, or I was going to buy a car, and it was just cheaper for me to buy that car.
Yeah.
And then, save me money in the long run anyway.
Maybe.
That's the main reason why I bought that car, was to drive down to Virginia. We went out on our cruise. And that car done paid for itself. Double time, triple time. Plus, it's Toyota. Even though it says Scion, it's still a Toyota made car. It's got the same as a Camry, same motor as a Camry. All the parts are mainly Camry parts.
My son's 16, we bought him a Sebring. And that thing got good gas mileage, but we could never figure out why it wouldn't run.
I always wanted one of those Subaru Forester Bajas.
I've seen them.
I like them. Because it's a car and then it's got a little truck bed, blah, blah, blah. Plus, they pull a lot of weight. Now, when you were shopping for wood for the flooring, did they have any of that, like, TimberTech plywood boarding? You know what I'm talking about? Like PVC, whatever they call it, PVC boards.
Oh yeah, that's like they use on park benches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that, but it's too thick for mine was a 1/2-inch flooring. So I put plywood.
Yeah, I want to go, I think 3/4 of an inch or 3, what I think it is. A little more than half inch.
Yeah,
3/4 inch. I want to get that for the boat. I'm going to redo the floor this fall or this spring.
Yeah, 1 3/4 to 2 inch. You can get it in 2x4 style or a 2x6.
It don't come any wider than that.
I don't think so. It's supposed to look like.
Yeah. I said, I just think that'd be the better way to go instead of having to replace the floor every few years.
Well, it'd be a lot lighter than that plywood.
Yep, that too.
You just got to pre-drill all your holes and put your bolts in.
Yep, you have to put you'll have to get, what do they call those things? And you do it in between the gaps. Some kind of jig thing.
Yeah, just have
Make sure.
a gap. Yeah,
You
just
know, and
want-
then,
sure, you don't want a gap big enough that if you drop your keys, they won't fall through the
yeah. Just ripping.
wall.
Yeah, you just want it. I just want it to be, a little gap where the water can still go through, but I'm gonna still go get the mats like they have, when you go into any Kroger's or Wendy's or whatever.
Yeah, just put
I
your
have them big mats. Get like 4 of those and put in there.
yeah.
Booyah cow.
You can put an 1/8 inch gap in it, and won't nothing fall through it then. And you know it's not going to shrink.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to worry about it buckling in a few years and all that other crap.
I've seen videos where people's put them on there. So
Yeah, I have too. But I also seen people put it. It's called PVC flooring, but it's actual like piece of plywood. Either way, I mean, I think it'd be a lot better with the gaps, so that way the water runs through
yeah,
when it's raining or whatever, and then you don't have water ponding up and sitting on it.
you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about painting it either,
Well,
unless you just want to. But
no, it probably. I think they're gray. Most of them I've seen gray. I've seen gray, and I've seen that like look like wood stuff.
and I guess you can paint it if you want to.
No, I wouldn't paint it. It'd be a waste of paint. I'm still thinking about painting the tunes instead of finishing them off, painting them silver, and painting them with bright ass yellow.
Yeah, you'll have to make sure that's extremely clean.
Oh yeah.
Uh, uh, aluminum paint primer. Yeah,
No, I mean stuff stuck to the back of this for I don't know. It's been over a month since that yellow paint got spilled back here. It's still back there.
yeah, but that's not aluminum.
That's
That's why
metal.
that's why you don't see very much aluminum
Still,
paint.
I don't know. I mean, I sprayed the silver spray paint, and we got a Walmart, and it's been on there for a while. Just
Yeah.
need to finish it. I was gonna paint it all silver and then put red stripe down in the middle of it and red stripe around the outside.
Aren't you afraid if you paint
And
it?
then
Aren't you afraid if you
put my
paint it up like?
Ohio State limo.
Aren't you afraid if you paint it up look like a Packers that first quit going with you? It ain't going on that. That's a Packer. Oh hell no, he's gonna take his butt out there and pitch on.
Out in the sun, not cursing. You got
Hold up a minute, buddy. You're cutting out on us.
yeah. No, man, it's probably because I'm switching. It's switching towers because it's going from whatever tower's up there to the Marysville Tower now.
Yeah, let me said powder coated. Powder coat them things. Yep, you can powder coat them. They'll last forever. Just about. I mean, they will scratch. I
Stuff
mean,
hunting and stuff. J&J.
hey, Double J, what's going on? Good morning.
I just think that'd be more financial better because then, you know, race forward, you'll never have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll be able to use it for years upon years. I don't know how long that floor will last, but I'm sure it'll last longer than wood. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it definitely will. I mean, they got it up there at the lake on the handicap walk. They put it down on the flooring on the deck. And then they got benches made out of it, and they've been there for 20-something years I know of, and they've never warped, changed colors, shrunk, nothing. So they'll last. Oh, one of the handicap docks, they got rid of the one of the benches because it will float.
Fucking fan. Sorry.
It will float. They tried floating off many times, and we just tried to tell them, both them suckers down to it. And they won't do it because people like to move them around, so they just took them out.
I'd just like to get them like 3/4, maybe even an inch thick. Enough
Well,
where, you know, fat people like me and Curtis stand on it and don't bow, you know what I mean?
like I said, they come in. It's 2x4 size. It's not 2 inches. It's actually a 1 3/4. I think those things there, if they're 2 inch, they're 2 inch. It's supposed to be just like 2x4s, a 2x6.
I know I will. I'll get a tripod and set it up and make videos of me redoing the floor
Well, yeah.
with that stuff.
I mean, if I ever get a pontoon, I'm not thinking about putting that on there.
Might as well. You never know. Somebody might need that advice. You doing it,
Oven,
especially with that doing that wood. I've seen people do it, but you know, no way you can do it before and after.
Yeah, it's kind of hard taking tunes off since they're welded on.
When we got that drop trailer, you can drop it on the ground. Got to be able to get under there to screw the bolts down.
Oh, if they're bolted on, find you an aluminum processing deal and then take it up there to them and they'll clean it up and they'll do it for you. There, you got ovens done through.
Yeah, I'll end up buying new bolts and all that hardware too for it. I do it. Who knows? That stuff might be rusty, but it ain't really been. Only been like 2 years, maybe. Yeah, 2 years. Maybe 3 years coming next year. Like I said, if you're gonna put wood down in marine grade plywood, you still gotta treat it. You just can't throw it on there. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Not gonna last long.
Especially if it gets water on it all the time.
Gotta be treated.
Don't keep it under a cover.
Yeah. I mean, some of us don't have a big garage we can put shit in. Morning, Tim. Staying dry, Tim?
Don't keep out by good.
Oh, there he is. There's a wet bug man.
I messaged him this morning. I said, "Are you gonna go live this morning?" I was thinking it's Friday. Then I looked and I said,
Probably.
"No, Answer that.
He might have to be evacuating. Who knows? Much rains we've been getting.
Well,
My
yeah.
last videos, I'm like, Jesus, Buggy. I think the whole town of Anderson's been evacuated twice now. Yeah, Buggy, it's raining again here. I get one good day and that's it. Thank God Curtis or my other brother went out there to cut the grass yesterday. That's the reason why I had to get them tree limbs all,
Well, you can't
all
mow. He
killed
said
up.
mower.
I don't know. I know we're at record levels for the month of August. I didn't get to see out back because I was asleep yesterday. Like I said, I had to redo my DOT that time of year. So I didn't get home until late. So I went to sleep, stayed asleep. By the time I woke up, it was dark. I know the front yard was cut.
I'll be right back.
I did get to see the buck this morning. He's still running around the neighborhood. So nobody got him this year. Matter of fact, I probably got to go. I'm out of deer corn. I got to go get some more. They have it on sale. So I know my Walmart. It's like $10 a bag for the apple corn. The other one is, I think it's like $13 a bag. It's a 50-pound bag.
There is water in places I have never seen before. Got to cut my yard, but had to bail it. That's the Tim. But he said the back where it flooded, I have no idea when I can mow it. Yeah, he told me the other day, he said, I asked if people mowing it when I was live. He said, no, he said, it's too soft. Didn't get a mower on it.
Man, stuck in the dang mud.
That's the first time I've ever watered that far up close to there. When it rained, it always flooded back here where they called it the pond. But I've never seen it get up that close to the house. So they must have got a lot of rain.
Because it's rained here every day, Eric.
Yeah, Mike said, Eric, I'm looking for a buck myself this year.
Don't shoot mine. He can't. He stays in the neighborhood. Got to have some kind of certain license to shoot one in the neighborhood.
Buggy said the water was 12 foot from a deck, and Tim said they had 3 water-related deaths this week. And Buggy said we got about 8 or 9 inches. Good night. Remember, he said up there at the dope camp.
It's rained almost the entire August so far. Not expecting to get this much rain this year. Because we surely ain't in no drought this year, I can tell you that.
You might be surprised, depending on how the water table is. That's how they come. After the water went down, they started finding cars and creeks. Y'all got a lot of rain.
Said that the Clarkersburg or something like that. I feel so bad for them.
Buggy said
water level. Good.
Like you said, there was 3 teen guys, boys, jumping off the Girder Bridge into the flooded river. One went in and didn't come back up. They found him 3 days later.
It's now them people in Clarkersburg or Clark, whatever it is, Clarksville. The water over recede and they'll start cleaning up and then they'll come right back up.
Well, I'm hoping by the time I get up there to North to Panther
all kinds of trash in the water too, because you know people done set all their furniture and stuff on the road, and then the next thing you know, it's floating down the road. Jesus.
I'm hoping when I get up there in September, the rains ease up and it gets normal and it's washed some fresh gold out there. Hey, Bushcrafter, underwater doesn't play. Nope. Joe Machismo, good morning. Eric's headed to the shop. He's dropped all his deliveries off. The ladies are satisfied. He's headed to the shop to go home.
Yep, done dropped off all the John Deere parts.
He meant to say long dong deer. My best friend called me and we were talking. He said, you know we would have been jumping off that bridge. I agreed. I wouldn't. I didn't fast run water like that. No. I mean, I jumped off bridge before, but it was normal water. It wasn't fast raging.
Yeah, well, you don't want that current. You don't need that current snarling an undertow, and that undertow gets you, you ain't coming back up. You're going to be bound down a few miles down a river. If they find you at all.
30 bridge. It was clear water.
Some people jump in that high water and they get stuck under logs and crap, and you know they don't find you until the water recedes.
Yeah, where we were swimming, we were on the swim team and thought we were invincible. You know how teams are.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them get a certain age. They think they're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. And we was all there. Bushcrafter said, "I'm only jumping off a diving board at a swimming pool with an instructor." Like me. Nowadays, I walk the steps. I don't even go down ease. I don't even jump off the side anymore. Afraid I might pull something. And when I go to motels, stuff like that, I don't get in them pools. I just don't get in the swimming pools. I just too many people been in there. You don't know who's
you know. You mean to tell me you don't get in the pee-pee pools?
Nope. Up there at that fancy condo up there, and they had like 6 swimming pools up there, 5 swimming pools.
To be honest, I can't remember the last time I went swimming.
And we went up and looked at the wade pool for the kids, and there was a ton of adults in there. And some of them come walking up like they ain't had a bath in a week. And I'm like, They had a smell to them. I mean, nah, I ain't getting in that crap. I ain't putting the kids in there either.
Like I said, I can't remember the last time I did go swimming. Been a while. The time I get in the water is when I'm loading or unloading a boat or in the shower. More in the shower than anything, though.
Russet would leave on Axe body spray ring around the water. I don't use Axe body spray. This crafter said no pools, no hotel pools for me either. I like to swim laps. Wife like to have another pool. And I said, well, I don't want no more round one. I said, I'd rather have one that's oblong, rounded on the ends. I said, I don't want one that's round. I want where I can at least make 5 or 6 good laps down through there. Buggy said, me too. I miss swimming. I used to swim and paddle me surfboard. You talking like Popeye now, paddle me, paddle me surfboard. Every day when I lived up like forget to eat.
I, I know I haven't been swimming this year.
John said, you jump in the water down here, you're gonna swim laps all right, running from the gators. Buggy said, hey now, John, Axe is good stuff when you didn't get a shower. Tim said, I haven't been swimming since I traded out the pool for a hot tub. Got to soak them old bones out there. I'd like to have a hot tub. I'd like to build on the back of my house, a screened in room, and put a hot tub in there. Bushcracker said, no more lakes or open water swimming, only swimming pools. Well, I used to go up to Walk Pellet. I used to swim in that. And when I was a teenager. As I got older and I fished it and I seen the floods and what crap that's washed off in there, I don't get in that water.
Yeah, the stupid stuff we used to do as kids, right? Swim in the local creek.
Buggy said, how many great days do you have? Great days do you have to have before you decide that's it? I'm leaving. I don't know, Buggy. Joe Machismo said, we have an L-shaped pool. Sometimes I regret putting it in. It's a lot of work, but the grandkids love it. And we like it too. So guess it's worth it. That's what I want to do. I want to put an in-ground in here, but it's got to be a fiberglass in-ground because of the earthquake. We have little tremors around here all the time. Then I want to pour concrete around it. And
Oh no, can moles dig through fiberglass?
especially no more salt water, no more vomiting. Do what?
I said, I don't know. If you might want to get a cement because I don't know if moles can dig through fiberglass.
I don't know either. Since I got that took that pool down, I had no more moles on that side, but over here underneath that trampoline, they're digging across from the neighbors on this side now. Getting up on that trampoline. I've been trying to catch them yesterday, last 2 or 3 days. Well, Virginia, you ain't supposed to drink the salt water to make you vomit. When I was up there, they had them, I guess, tropical storm rolling through and whatever. Man, that water was not clear like it normally is. It was nasty. But there were a lot of people in it. I love the ocean. I used to go to Florida 2 times a year for surfing.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind go back to Destin. I loved it down there. I ain't going to no Fertile Myrtle or Hatteras Island anymore. Especially Fertile Myrtle. Them places gone nuts.
Well, down there in Panama, there was a storm that came through early that morning. It was that before daylight. And it was a pretty bad storm. As soon as it eased up early that morning, I went fishing on the pier. I mean, I was down there.
Yeah.
The water, the waves were 10 to 12 feet.
To be honest, there ain't nowhere on the East Coast I'd want to go swimming. I watch Shark Week. No.
Buggy,
Them huge great whites are just roaming up the East Coast. No, I passed. I don't want to be a great white snack.
Nobody said Dirty Myrtle has got terrible. I don't know. When I was down at Myrtle Beach the last couple times I was there, that water was pretty clean. Of course, there was
It's
nothing like
not
that
the
either.
water, it's the people, and it's going nuts there. Oh, you idiots. Learn how to drive.
I told the wife on the back of her car I was going to have stickers, letters made up, put on it. Said, "Use your damn turn signal. I'm not a mind reader, you dumbass." She said, "You better not." Tim said, "Gulfport is nice." Debbie said, "Yeah, it's not the water."
I'll tell you, like I said, we went to Destin once, and I was like amazed. The beach was nice and beautiful. Had them hermit crabs, going around.
Well, I seen a bunch of crabs down there. The crabs were in there thick, man. The stingrays, dolphins, jellyfish, sea turtles everywhere.
See the bottom of the ground.
And I went on the beach with my gold sifters, and I was looking through all them shells piles that was out there in places, and I never found a shark tooth one, not one, not even a shell worth keeping. That truck just got over. There's nobody in front of him. He just got over. Of course, the lane ends, but he didn't even use turn signal. That's what causes wrecks, you fool.
Okay, we're getting over here, and then if you just turn to him when he's slowing down. That Toyota's scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, cut across 4 lanes. That white Toyota pickup truck.
To a beach that is close, I prefer OBX. What's OBX?
Outer Banks.
To get the good shells, you got to go early. Nah, there was nobody else looking through that. Nobody. Yeah, Buggy, he said Outer Banks. Never been there.
Cool dogs. Hatteras Island's awesome, but I'm just not drive that far, and it's be as much as it costs, and there ain't really as much to do as there is in Destin. I'd rather just drive to Destin. The beaches are more beautiful. You got that famous wooden go-kart track down there. There's like an amusement park with Ferris wheels and everything else out there. Shopping, if you like doing that. Little markets. There's also gun historical museum.
Well, they're wanting to go to Outer Banks, I think, and they're wanting to go to someplace.
And it also costs more to go to Hatteras Island than it does to run a house in Destin. Found that out too. If I can't go to Destin I wouldn't probably be able to go to Destin until after Mom passes. She can't take that long of a drive.
What do y'all think about Virginia Beach? They're wanting to go to Virginia Beach. I've never been there.
I've never been there.
I mean, I've heard some good things about it.
Yeah, it was rough on Mom to go to Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh, when y'all took a cruise?
Yeah, it was more rough coming back though because it was hot in the daytime stuff. Going down wasn't so bad. That's why I was thinking next year going and renting a house at Indian Lake. Plus so I can fix a boat there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Wartime. That's Eric. He works for John Deere. He's delivery for John Deere. And he's back in the shop. He's in Ohio.
Yep.
Good morning. I want to know about Virginia Beach. Does anybody know anything about that? I mean, do they have piers you can fish off? I mean, I don't like fishing from the shore.
I think most of them do. Virginia Beach probably does too.
Is there anything to do down there like shops and stuff like that? I mean, like I said, I went surfing there.
I want to go back to that Half Moon Cay. That place, gee, that was the most beautiful beaches I've seen. But
Yeah,
that's Carnival's private island.
me myself, I would rather go to Lake the Ozarks, spend a week. I like
Like
it.
I said, Indian Lake. I mean, it's not a big. It's a kind of big lake, but it's man-made and it's not that deep. But there's good, big, good-sized flatheads and channel rats in there.
View here.
Plus, you can swim. And then in the 4th of July, they have this huge fireworks special thing up there. Where they build barges and light off fireworks. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Like when I was down there in
Everybody
Panama,
knows. Everybody knows that I like fishing and watching fireworks.
what do you have 3 miles from you? 4? Don't need to go to VA. Like when I was down there fishing off that pier down there, I caught a grouper, not grouper, a croaker. And I said, "Oh, here's my first croaker." And I started reeling that dude up. It hit the top of the water right before it came out of the water. It wasn't an inch out of water. This shark come up there and grabbed that fish, man. And I pulled him about 3 feet up. He pulled the fish off the hook. I thought that was exciting. Fireworks on the river, building barges.
Fireworks on the lake. I love fireworks. I like blowing stuff up.
We went up Lake Ozarks on the 4th up there for a week, and the night of the 4th, there was 3 or 4 people shooting off fireworks. But man, I'm telling you, the explosion went off, and about a few seconds later, then you seen another explosion with it went off, and I'm like, golly, it sounded like cannon fire going off up here. It was so loud. Yeah, I want to go back to Lake Ozarks. I'm gonna look around and see if there's a place that we can rent on the water, house we can rent on the water or something.
Well, you can take your little camper up there.
Yeah, but there's no campgrounds right there on the water.
That sucks. There should be. Probably good money right there doing that.
When I was up there, I looked around. There wasn't none. I mean, everywhere down through every square inch is took up by a house.
If somebody was smart, buy a bunch of property around it, make a crap ton of money. It's like Hoover. There ain't no campgrounds up there either. You have to go over to Elm Creek.
Yeah, I like to buy a vacation home up there at Lake Ozarks. I like Lake Ozarks. It's rough water, especially on the weekends. They don't pay to go out on the water on the weekends, but you can bank fish. That water's tore up on the weekends, man. You talk about some waves. My goodness.
Well, I like Hoover. It's a 9.9 limit today. I'm bringing no big boat out there.
Dude, better have a trolling motor on.
Skip got Skip from Clearview Outdoors got in trouble one time for having his motor in the water.
Jeez.
I don't know if he got a ticket or not, but I know he got in trouble for it.
Was he running it?
I don't know if he was or not, or if he was running it to put the boat on the boat ramp or not. But I know he got in trouble for it.
Yeah, most places they got a limit on the size. You can't
9.9.
you can have it on there, but you can't run it.
Normally what they want is they want you to take your prop off. If you got a big motor, they don't care if it's in the water, but if you got your prop off, then they're fine. But if you got your prop on and you got it out of the water, they're still not happy with it. Because they just think, oh well, he's using his motor. He just drops it in the water and uses it.
I went the other night and got a 2-pound largemouth and 3 palm-sized bluegill. That's what I get for catfish.
It's like a couple years ago when them idiots had them 2 jet skis out there.
At least you caught something, War. I didn't catch nothing the other day except for that turtle. But I ain't gonna give up on that spot. I'm gonna go back. I'm definitely gonna go back to that spot a few more times. That's probably what I'll do this winter.
It's like people when me and Curtis used to bank fish there, and people were across the lake and they were in a pontoon boat and they were swimming. that didn't last very long.
Now Chrissy is up. I can turn up the PC. Will you tell her we said good morning?
Hopefully she's feeling all right.
Yeah, she's under the weather here lately.
If I knew you were trying to do that.
When are you going back fishing? I don't know. It's muddy down there now. I can't get back down there. I might go do a little carp fishing this week. I don't know. It's just right down from the house where I carp fish. But I got to go try to get my camper tag this week. Then when I bought that camper, it didn't have a title, so I got to go try to either get it inspected or try to find a title.
You should be able to get a salvage title. I don't know how much that costs. Cheaper than buying the camper. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I got a big the farmer I bought it from. He said, I don't talk to Chrissy till she has her coffee. Well, I don't blame you. He said, we'll get together soon and catch them all. That'd be cool.
I like to go fishing this weekend, but it all depends on Mother Nature. I know that the lake is flowing right now. Get off 270, God. People don't know how to drive on this freeway. You know, just a big round circle that goes around Columbus.
Huh. It rained here 3 times yesterday. War said we almost got 3 inches of rain last night.
This guy's finger. Guy tried to cut me off.
I need to make a trip up to the Cumberland and go fishing on the Cumberland River up there by Barker. I like catfishing that spot.
There ain't no way in heck you catch me fishing on one of the rivers right now in the pontoon boat. No, too much flow for me. trees and rocks scare me. I ain't trying to, hit a rock or blow a hole in the dang pontoon boat.
Yeah, I like to go to Kentucky down TBA and try to catch some skipjack, put my deep freezer, and take a couple of them over and try to throw them out for some catfish.
Not even if we don't fish this weekend, it'd be nice to go out and just get some bait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of, it'd probably be able to get up that little creek. I know the water's up high like it was last time. We'll be able to get up that creek. Then they're easy pickings.
Oh yeah, you should be able to get up in that creek now, no problem.
Yep, get up in that creek, catch some bait, make my mom buy me some Thurman Juniors. Yeah,
Some what?
Thurman Juniors, the hamburger place.
Oh,
It was on Man versus Food,
straight out.
but that was the original one. This is the Thurman Juniors. The original one caught far.
That sounds like a pretty good trade. You take her out fishing, she buys you dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, Mom.
That's a good thing. Another good thing about Hoover, though, is there's restaurants all along the lake. You know, that's not the only place that's up there. You got the Galena Grill.
Yeah.
You got a couple pizza shops, carry out. Means you don't have to pack your food and cook it or whatever out there on the water, which I don't mind doing that either.
War said, I want to go red snapper fishing.
I just want to go fishing. I don't care what it is, to be honest. I'll go bait fishing. I don't care.
I seen the Benoit ladies were all deep sea fishing. I'm like, dadgum, it must have cost a fortune. I wanted to go down when I was down in Florida, but they were all booked up. Buggy said,
Yeah, but still under a flash flood warning.
I've never-
Crap today. Get off here.
dryers, huh? Be right back. I need to see what, I bet it's going to be muddy down there because it rained. I need to see what it's going to do this. No, I can't. I got to mow yards today. Dadgum.
We'll quit talking about mowing. You're going to upset Buggy.
Big, he wants to go buy him a tractor with a bush hog by the time he gets to mow it.
Yeah. Grass gonna be knee high. Maybe waist high.
Damn. Lou said only water Eric wants to get near his pillow.
Right now, yeah. I need a sandwich and a pillow. Ain't nothing I can do, ambulance. Don't hear that. Let me turn it off. Call must have got canceled. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not used to being quiet, you know. I'm normally on a Bugman show.
Well, anybody want to go to Taco Bell? Y'all notice Taco Bell's been empty a lot.
No, I ain't going to Taco Bell. I haven't been to Taco Bell in a while.
Nobody but Lou wants that explosive diarrhea.
Not me. I don't want no diarrhea.
Hell no, not especially that lettuce. I have not eaten Taco Bell since they put that out. Like, I might want to lay off that for a while.
So now it's the jalapenos at Chipotle or something like that. Yeah, that don't sound good to me. I don't want to have diarrhea. Only diarrhea I want is diarrhea of the jaw. Yeah.
Lou probably over thinking, yeah, you've already got that. Lou said only diarrhea either of y'all has is diarrhea of the jaws.
Right. That diarrhea I can deal with. You text my net boy good morning, because that's when we'll start calling him. He's my net boy. He don't really need a net for his catfish because they're so small.
No,
I need a net. I'm talking about Uncle Lou.
Oh, right. I ain't texting. But man says Lou game tonight. What are y'all going cat or something? Did they
Is there a game tonight? I don't know if there's preseason football games tonight or not.
I don't know. I tried watching when the Rams, who was they playing? And I just couldn't get into it.
I didn't even watch the Packers and Steelers play. Curtis was upset. I'm like, I can care less. Preseason. I just don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah.
And I tell you now, in 17 days when the Ohio State Buckeyes play, I'll be watching that.
Yeah, it's that time of year. It's getting close to fall.
College ball starts, and I'm more into my Ohio State than I am my Packers.
War said never got into sports. I was hunting, fishing, and chasing girls. I never watched sports either until I got married, had kids, and I was home at night, and I watching wrestling and watching football, baseball. Baseball at one time.
I always got into sports.
The Chicago White Sox.
Just don't watch. I'm not a baseball or a basketball guy.
The Bug Yes. Bug Yes versus Dallas, 7 p.m. Central. Who's going against?
I like my hockey. I like my college football. I like watching NASCAR, even though I hate the stupid stages. It's not about being a fair weather fan. It's preseason. I don't want to see a bunch of backups. The only time I want to see the backups is, unfortunately, when somebody gets hurt and they have to come in and play. Yeah, stupid Joey Logano won this weekend, I believe. Looky. There's Brian B. You want to watch NASCAR? Put a bag. Shut up, Brian. Look at that white truck. Holy moly. What's up with the traffic? People not know how to drive. Anybody that's woman that's Toyota, not a Jeep, you should have all them ducks. Uncle Lou's been watching college basketball. Or not college, but WNBA. It was funny seeing what was that lady's name? Andrew Reese or whatever, the one they have the McDonald's combo laying bricks. I had that on Sports Center making fun of her. Angel Reese. She sucks. I don't care.
Morning, Brian B. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, I need you there. Just drop the Skittles in the toilet and flush. Watch it go round and round and round. I've never watched NASCAR. I always watch the highlights of the breaks. Now I like the breaks. That's the only thing I watch about it.
Maybe I should have went to the boy. People are mad because they can't get on the freeway right here. Probably caused an accident. You stupid idiots!
Run that red light.
No. I do have that, whatever you want to call it, in front of me. I can run them over.
High school athletics have started now. So see ya, suckers. Yeah, they've been practicing here. Bristol has, I think, for volleyball.
Get out of the way, dopies. Show you how to drive. Bunch of idiots.
I have no way to see it now because I want to pay for Fox Sports and whatever other channel it's on.
Said that box buggy. They're all the same. It's just the newer ones are just updated.
Look at when people try to squeeze in on other people.
Yeah, and then they get up here to the freeway where they want to get on, and the insurance is closed because just they should have it closed.
I thank God every day I don't live in a big city like that.
Yeah, this is the largest city in Ohio. Old Columbus. I'm on the west side where I hate to be. Old Cooper Stadium over here. Where they were supposed to put a NASCAR track at. But the people that, the Green Lawn Cemetery shut them down. They didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to hear the noise when they were burying their people. They're dead. They don't give a crap.
That car, that van, they didn't use turn signal.
They're all in a hurry. But if they would just sit in the line they're in, then they would go.
There were a little 300 people here where I live at.
This guy should have a red flag on the back of these, whatever he's got on the back of his truck.
Yeah, if it's 4 feet over, he's supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know if it is, but
oh, I imagine it is.
That's what they're upset about. All these dumb people are wanting to get on that freeway right there, and they got shut off. Well, I got off that freeway.
Huh.
And they have to go up here and go down Solder and go backtrack to get to it. Yep, old Cooper Stadium. And you got little Samoa or whatever they want to call it back there behind it, apartment complex.
Thank the Lord for not letting me live in the big cities. I don't like big cities. I hate driving too. The war said dudes walking is faster than the traffic.
No lie.
Yeah.
And the drugs are really, 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 really bad down through here. You know, the fentanyl, heroin. Drugs are bad. Shouldn't do drugs. John, Bugman, Tim. Don't you dare. You're the stupid idiot that pulled over there. Look, I see dead people.
Got war.
They're all just 6 feet under.
Your drugs are bad. War, Eric.
Try to say it like that South Park character. Drugs are bad. Shouldn't be drugs. Drugs are bad.
Well, not any are bad.
But that's probably about anywhere in the big city.
I don't drive. I don't play about smoke a little bit of that wacky stuff. As long as they don't do it around me. I mean, I used to smoke when I was younger. I don't care for it now. As long as they do it around me, I'm good. You can do it around yourself all you want to.
That's not a drug. That's a herb.
Stuff I don't want to be around.
That's a herb. That's not a drug. It should be federally legalized. They should federally legalize it. There's so many stuff that, but why they won't legalize it? Because then people will start using it instead of Tylenol and all kinds of other things. You know, big pharma sells.
One puff and it's good. 2 puffs, you have to go to bed. Well, I qualified to get that devil's lettuce because of my glaucoma. I just don't get it.
It's not something I need to do every day. They'd rather you drink alcohol every day, get drunk, and just smoke a little weed. It's just stupid. I've never seen somebody get weed poisoning, but I've seen people get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, they drank too much. Yeah.
And you get your stomach pumped.
War said 6 stage 3 colon cancer survivor. The lettuce helps.
That's why they won't legalize it, because people will be doing it instead of all the pills and shit.
Well, he said not a lot of people beat their wives after smoking a doobie. They don't care. They're relaxed. They laugh. Yeah. Go fix me a sandwich. War's up mine afterward, Bugs. There's your little campers right there, Buggy.
That's pixels.
Buggy said, boy, I guess you deserves it. Oh, watch out for that trailer. It's a 53 footer.
I ain't gonna hit that trailer. I'm a pro driver. I even got a card that says it.
back yesterday. Today it's going to. How'd you hurt your back? Uncle Lou said, can't imagine what the straight up stuff would do. The vape I had was in one shot, then went in the trash. Yeah, that vape stuff's not pure.
Yeah. I seen a video the other, speaking of vape and stuff, of somebody taking a razor and taking the stuff. You know how nicotine gets on your windows? I
Yeah.
guess that vape, it looked like glue they were scraping off their windows. And they were vaping in their car.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, can't be good for your lungs.
And Lou said, and that was that I had to figure out how to get it to work. So the vape is stronger than the plant.
Yeah, I'm not a big guy. It makes me choke.
Buggy said the pink stuff is bad. One zigzag rolling machine and you're good, like in the 70s.
Yeah. Now it's all chemically processed and all that crap.
It does not taste better than that. It's old fashioned. Lou said, nope, I'll hurt all the time before I take any lettuce. Yeah, same here. And they tell me, they said, it can help you with the pain and with your eyes and stuff like that. It can help you real good. I said, I remember back when I was a teenager, it helped me pretty good to not care and laugh. Relax.
Yeah, a lot of people it helps with their eating disorder, sleep apnea. I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff that you can use it for.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But they don't want to legalize it because then that means it takes away from money from the big pharma. You know, you can't take money from them. They'll kill you.
Well, my daughter-in-law brought in some edibles. And here, just try this one, just half one. I didn't.
Edible.
So where's the other half? They're pretty good size. I took that other half. Well, 30 minutes later, boy, I was feeling pretty good. I'm like, whoa.
Them edibles are dangerous, especially if you don't know how much milligrams are in them.
Yeah.
You sit there and take some, and oh, this ain't doing nothing. Then you eat some more of it, and next thing you know, you're ooh.
Yeah, 2 medical cards. You doing the devil. I ain't either. I mean, I did it so much. I think I was 18, 19. Got in Arizona. Boy, severe cotton mouth. I had to drop myself dead. Stuff since then. But them dummies are like Skittles. Matter, huh? What's the matter, baby? What's your matter, baby? You gotta go. What? You gotta go. I gotta let my dog out. Be right back. Oh, I love the morning shows. We talk about everything, anything, just about. I'll keep it friendly. I ate half a brownie and watch TV. I had some brownies like that. They were pretty damn good.
It's more dangerous than the edibles is the dabs.
I gotta go let
Them are the most dangerous. Oh man. Hmm. What the hell? They're doing something next door.
Boy, it's not that bad.
I'll be back. Trying to mute myself on the crap rod.
No, me too. It wasn't what I wasn't gonna say. More I'm talking 70 slept around. I am old. Oh, yeah, it's not that bad out there right now. Oh boy. What are we going to do today? I do know. I need to mow. That's what I need to do. But stuff gets any higher. If it gets any higher out there, it's gonna be tough to mow. They got that rain yesterday, so it's really gonna grow. The paint class is interesting. Of course, they can't mow here. Now you got a bunch of rain over there. I wonder if Buggy didn't get any rain out of this stuff yesterday. I think Mom did that like 30 years ago. Well, Abby, you went outside, you peed, you went potty, you got your water, you got your food. You're happy now? Your tail just a wagging. We getting old, Abby. Your face is turning all gray, baby. Oh, come here. So you can love. You still got pretty coat on your body, but your face is aged. Tell. We were all beautiful once, what me, Abby? Yeah, go lay down. I don't know when it's going to be mobile. It rained 2 hours last.
I need something to eat.
Oh,
I'm
that's all.
fat and I'm hungry. Eating and I'll be snoring. You know, open this door so they make a bunch of noise.
Oh, War said, tell him to go look in the mirror. Who, me? I used to tell people when they look at me, well, you're getting old. Yeah, but hey, we were all beautiful once. Said your time's coming. Ugh. Lou, that's why I stick to the old fashioned buds. None of that. They try to make a cough and feel bad and never. Yeah, I can't take vape, man. They like to put me in the hospital with pneumonia twice when I tried to quit smoking doing the vape. And I ain't doing that. Your lungs ain't supposed to have that kind of liquid in it. Worse than I was. We were all young and beautiful once. Of course, I'm still beautiful. I'm just old.
Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
And that is true. I guess. Not everybody, but a lot of people.
Mikey,
Yeah.
Mikey.
I don't know, Bug. Some people don't mess with us. But I know people who've never smoked a day in their life and they vape. And I'm like, I get hooked on that. I said, no, beautiful. Hell, war. Uh, I got a friend of ours had a baby. And they said, she goes, isn't he so beautiful? Just newborn. Ain't he so beautiful? I said, he looked like 100-year-old man. It was all wrinkly and stuff. The baby was a week old. I'm like, that baby looked like 100 years old. Like a little 100-year-old man laying there. Didn't like it. First clue should have been if you have to heat it to use it, it can't be good for you. That's true. Human Sharpie dog. Yeah, they are squishy when they first born. Yep. Remember my son was born. I watched him come out. Ugh, that was a sight. Of course, I had no choice when I walked around behind the bed. Wife went in to push and she grabbed and pulled me over and I had him. I was about that far running. I could see it. Doctor had put me back. But I seen him put his hand on my son's belly, the thumb on his belly, finger on his back, and he was helping. And when he was born, it wasn't an hour later, he had a mark come up on his belly right there where he had his thumb, and it's a birthmark. I guess it's a birthmark, but it used to be small, but now it's got long and stuff like that. And the wife said, boy, your birthmark's got real big. He goes, I got taller. I said, no, you just got fatter. Your belly stretched it. Like a wet St. Bernard going through a cat door. I did find some salve that is top my stuff. Wartime said, I got 7 kids. Whew, I only had 2. And let me tell you, I worked when they was younger, then I got hurt and I had to retire early. And so I got the teenage years and oh my Lord. You like that drove me nuts, man. They got everything, anything they wanted, and then they act like they got nothing. Look at this 7 kids. Oh my God, just shoot me. I was only home 3 months out of 4 years. Wow. You were in the military, right? And she done sacked out on the floor sleeping. Yeah, that's what I thought. Remember you telling me that. Retired and disabled. Thank you for your service. Hey, there's Donald Pike. Morning, Donald.
What's up, Mr. Knight? I don't know if I'm still muted or not. No, I wasn't. Oh boy, oh boy. Wrong way.
Oh, mercy, mercy. I gotta go get gas. Gallons for the mower. Oh,
I think I got a little more than a half tank. I'll probably get it on my way back in tomorrow. Cold around old Donald Duck Trump.
Donald said, Rustic, Eric, Buggy. Good morning, Donald. Buggy's in Army. He was in charge of stocking tube socks. You ought to check his basement out. He's got boxes of them. That Pop Tarts. Yeah, Buggy was in the military. And Buggy loves his Pop Tarts.
I haven't had Pop Tarts in a long time.
Oh, you had a stent put in? Man, didn't know that. Is it you doing okay? He said he just had an aortic stent added to his list.
Ooh, that sucks.
Moore said, wasn't Navy socks had semen in them.
Was he in the
Oh,
Navy? No, I think Buggy was in the Army.
You ever
He
get
might have
stuck
been in the Navy. I mean,
Stay away from the sock pile. They like to climb the wall. Donald said he had to put in 2 weeks ago. Recovery's doing well. That's awesome, Donald. I didn't even know, buddy. Watch that water. It might be deeper than your car.
nah, they just repaved all that, so no.
Well, they left a low spot.
Yeah. They didn't finish it either. And when they did it, they didn't clean out the whatever manhole thingies. This is gonna suck. Why? They have it down to one lane up here somewhere.
How long does it usually take you to get home?
About 35 minutes.
That's not bad.
10 minutes shorter than the last job.
All of a sudden, I've been out of a few weeks. I've been out of the loop.
But last job I had to fight evening traffic. You asshole. Asshole semi truck. He's going way too slow, bro.
He had a stent put in his aortic artery. It works out certainly for a reason. Yeah, sometimes things do.
Yeah. Getting old sucks. They don't give you no disclaimer. No, somebody done rear-ended somebody.
Show Monday, but
Look at that. Look at that rear end buggy. Jesus. James.
buddy,
Huh?
somebody stopped quick in front of somebody, didn't
Yeah.
they?
I can't remember what Norbit. That's a big bitch. Oh,
Ford way. Chip Ford.
oh, look at this. This semi truck going to cut off this other semi truck. Because he don't know where he's going.
He gonna make a right turn up there somewhere. He getting what he did.
Yeah. He's got his right hand turn signal in, but he's on in the left hand turn lane.
Yeah, he's trying to get over.
He cut the semi off in front of us. And there's cops up here. Green light shut down. Yep. That's what it looks like. Somebody don't know how to drive. Oh, they got the road shut down. That's why they're all getting back over. They're idiots. They should put a sign up back there, green line closed. That would solve a lot of problems. You wouldn't have people getting in the turn lane trying to get back over. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't go that way. They got everything closed off.
Must be a wreck down there or a standoff.
Well, that's down there where they're doing the power. They're redoing all the power lines. Oh my God, somebody got hit by a semi.
Huh.
They had to redo the power lines. I think that's the reason why they got it all shut down, because that's where all the telephone poles went collapsed at when a tornado rolled through here. So we've had 13 of them in the last 12 days in the state of Ohio. A lot of tornadoes, tearing a lot of up.
Buggy said, I drove 2 miles down the country. It's not. Got to the bridge and it was closed. I'm like, could you not maybe put a sign up at the intersection?
Yeah, that happens a lot too.
Oh no, Donald, he's flooded. He had a giant lake up behind him. He could fish off his deck just about.
Yeah, you should go out there and catch that big grass carp he's swimming around. It's probably up in his backyard swimming around.
It's eating it somewhere.
He might be picking up little man and Butter's poop out there.
Oh, yeah, some good high flavored. It'll go do it. Oh, I seen more than one giant grass carp, and there was a bunch there eating on that grass. They had
Buggy, get out there and get him. Sit on the back deck and catch a PB carp out of his backyard.
When I go back over, I'm gonna take 2 catfish rods and a carp rod. We're gonna see what we can get, or 1 catfish rod. I'll probably take a 12-footer and 2 carp rods.
Come on, people! I want to get on the freeway. I want to go home. What is the deal? Do they got the Oh, I hope they don't have it shut down up here. Flood wall up. That would suck. Means I'd have to go all the way down to Brown Road and around. Yeah, it looks like they got quite a few of the poles back up, but it looks like they're putting all metal ones back in.
Huh.
Well, there was 2 of them that were metal that toppled over.
Eric, I would have pulled a map up and looked for a country road.
Ain't no country roads from the ghetto of the west side of Columbus to Lancaster.
Oh, he's probably talking about where he could look for another route.
Well, what it is they had Greenlawn shut down right there, and now everybody has to go down to Refugee.
Have y'all getting any more commercials? I haven't had no more commercials since that one.
I had one when I was watching you earlier before I popped up here.
I had one play earlier, and I'm like, hope it wouldn't.
Don't know how to drive, you dummies.
Yeah, you got the options to turn the commercials on that plays during your live. I don't like that, so I want to make sure mine's off. And they played a commercial after I was live one time. And I don't like having commercials when I'm live. People, I mean, I want you to watch the live. You don't need to watch the commercials. They had it.
Crap.
Interstate Center closed by here. The water washed away the mess. Well, Donald, I'm glad you're doing better, buddy. Keep your tabs. I'm glad you're doing better.
Hey, 104 is closed, bro. It's flooded. So first chance you get, turn around. They're directing people back this way.
Thanks, bub.
Save you the time, bro. I made it almost down there.
Yeah. They got the flood wall up. 104 is flooded.
So
That's what the guy was just telling me.
I know that, but which way you got to go now? You got to turn around?
Yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to get out.
Turn signal right there.
No, I just don't know how I'm going to get home. That's going to be entertaining.
Huh. The Donald stay in touch with me. Okay, maybe this fall we can go fishing.
Golf cart!
You turn around right in front of that guy.
Good thing about this car, it's got good turnability.
Yeah, it turned right in front of that car. Right back out.
Golf cart, you can really turn around. It's got good turning radius. How am I going to get to Lancaster?
Well, you might need to get off here and pull up Google Maps.
I don't need Google Maps. I grew up on the west side. I know how to get out of the west side.
Or said
They got Greenlawn. They got Greenlawn shut down because of the water too. The Scioto's overflowing in Columbus right now.
Huh.
They got the wall up. Hey, buddy. They got the wall up. The wall's up. Flood wall. Yeah, that's why everybody's turning around up there. No problem.
You think there's somebody down there telling you can't go this way, you can't go this way. It's don't put the business down to the end of that.
I thought it was just because of the power lines, but no. Flood wall's up.
Lou said,
That's what the guy in the little blue car told me.
See some action right here now.
Flood wall's up. The road shut down. I've got the flood wall up.
Look at that old crappy.
Up here at 104 before you get the refugee. All right.
As Eric says, turn around, don't drown.
Yeah. Turn around, dummies.
And they can have it up here local.
They got the wall up down there. I guess 104 is flooded.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get turned around some.
That's why it's good to drive this little thing. I busted a U right in front of everybody. It's like a golf cart.
There's a mower right there, or whatever that is. I think it's a mower. It's got a propane tank on it.
Yeah, that's the what they call that, the stand behind, stand behind.
Yeah,
Ones you stand behind with two little wheels.
not much.
He should know though. He's got a city of Columbus.
I've never seen one like that, Buggy. That is the first one I've seen with a propane tank.
I've seen plenty of them with propane tanks.
Wished I had one propane that I can go change a tank for $24. Be cheaper than buying 3 gallons of gas.
Right now, yeah. Probably. And that's actually the city of Columbus.
When the gas goes way back down again,
This sucks.
you know, more than $2.25 a gallon. And
Don't go that way.
or it took 35 minutes to get home. He lied. He didn't lie. He just didn't know.
Yeah, if I'd have known it was like this, I would have busted around. I got to figure out how to get. I know how I'm gonna get out of here. I'll jump on the freeway. On the freeway.
You might have to go a few extra miles out of the way to get back where you want.
Mm-hmm. Looking for Mikey. The other driver that just pulled up.
We was traveling somewhere and they had a detour. The roads closed. There was a massive tanker wreck.
Figured they would stop. They would stop traffic from even coming this way.
Yeah, local only. And they had a sign that says detour. Road closed right there, but after the detour, you didn't know where to go, so everybody was following everybody. Man, we was going down gravel roads, everything. I finally decided I'm gonna pull up Google Maps. I googled it, and I said, "Shit, I can cut right across here, a half a mile down this
Bunch of people
road."
getting in this lane trying to go that way, turn right right here, but the road's closed right there, and now they're gonna have to cut back over in front of people.
Lou said, "Better drop quick. I have to pump my boat tank dry, and at 480 gallons, it's gonna hurt put 32 gallons back in it. I imagine
Stupid people.
put 6 gallons in and go out."
Better turn around, turn around. That road's closed too. The flood's up. That's why we're in a flood warning, you stupid idiots.
My father-in-law was so tight, we'll catch it. We'd go up there to the lake. He carried 6 gallons of gas, and that's all he put in the boat all weekend. I'd go up there and I'd fill that big
Hey,
old.
you're gonna have to get back over. Come on, red car. Come on, let's go.
Oh, gas pretty cheap. I'm filling that tank up. We'll make it last all weekend.
Guys should turn people around right here instead of letting them come up through here, you stupid idiots.
Yep.
Might as well turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around, turn around. Try to give me fair warning, you idiots.
Yeah, it should have been just traffic for the businesses that live right there. There should be a couple.
There ain't that many homes up there. It's mainly
Or say,
I can't take the freeway 71 that's over here because it's closed at 104 because the water's probably coming across the dang refugee road. So
or
I'll have to get across the Scioto River and then head south.
Monday here, Lou, it was 375. don't know what it is today, but I imagine it's went up. You're 476. Damn, that's what it was last time.
429 is the last time I seen it. It was earlier.
That's price gouging at its best right there.
Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Ernie said you on Williams Road.
No, I'm on Green Lawn. They got the flood wall up, Ernie. They got one old refugee shut down. They got Green Lawn shut down. You know, they have the flood wall up over there.
Lou said regular unleaded is $3.95.
Dave at one of the drivers.
What do you get 476?
I'm out of here. See you later, suckers.
They had a guy on the news who went to the gas station and wanted to buy a case of water for $35. Shit.
Nice. It's nice knowing my way around. I had a buddy who lived down over here. This is where when I used to work for Winchester Landscaping.
Dude, I would rather buy a bag of charcoal, get water in the Mississippi River, run it to that, and a couple, about 4 cotton shirts, and boil the rest of it and drink it.
Yep, I'm gonna have to go right through the middle of downtown.
Oh, premium is 476. That's what you put in the boat, wasn't it? Premium.
Yeah, it's always putting boats premium. It's better for the motor and everything. This is solvent. I don't know if I should be able to take this up the Broad.
War said, I suddenly hear Elvis singing in the ghetto. No, you won't hear him singing in the
This is the ghetto for sure. Dodge Park's down that way. This might be Town Street. I might have to turn left, then right. Yep. This is 315. It's probably close to it at Fiota. Come on, people. Be smarter, not stupid. I know where I'm at. I'm on the west ghetto side. You got a 4-way stop. Better stop, sucker. Nope. Don't go that way.
Eric, a stop sign is it says roll through.
That's right. It says stop if there's other traffic. If not, roll on, baby.
I need to put my seatbelt on. Shit.
You better with me. I should be able to get from Hartford to yeah.
Oh yeah. He throwed himself out.
No, this golf cart's got seat belts.
I'm sitting on the big screen watching it. It's a few seconds behind, and I'm leaning up on the desk watching you real close. All of a sudden, you turn and I lean to my right. I was like, dang.
Should be Broad Street. Yeah. I know where I'm at. I'm good.
That's the way to jog and water boot. He whipped that turn, didn't he?
The sad part is this is just a break in between the rain. No, I'm not that brave. Tommy's Diner over there. That's the staple on the west side. There you go, Buggy. You want me to holler at her, tell her $20 is $20? Wow, I haven't been over here in forever.
People are here watching you make this you try to find a way out of here.
Oh, I'm out of here. I just got to go through the downtown Columbus now because that's probably the only way I could have went. Now I wasn't gonna go that far north to go south. Just they got the road shut down because the Scioto River's crested. I was wondering why my phone was going off earlier about the flood warnings.
Yeah, it's probably trying to tell you something.
Yep. This is normally closed because it's flooded underneath the bridge right here on the freeway. It's open.
Hey, the sun's out.
I know where I'm going, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I gotta put my shoes on.
Stupid rain, man. And that means it's going to be sucking for me to get to work tomorrow. I might have to go around places. Unless the water goes down, but it probably ain't. It's probably going to go up higher than what it already is. Yep. That's the new homo section of Columbus.
I already said,
Be
hey,
engaged to stand.
where I get my shirts from, man.
Old Spaghetti Warehouse is gone. Building finally tore the building down. The coastside. They're putting apartments up here too. Holy crap.
Did you say homeless or homo? I thought he said homo.
Homo, that's what I said, homo.
That's when I said, hey, now, Ernie said he gets his shirts from there.
I hate the West Side, dude. I despise the West Side. Let's see what the Scioto River looks like right through the heart of downtown. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's all the way. Oh, my God. I've never seen it that high. Holy moly. The Curtis, if you're in here or whatever, if you look at the Coastside Center, downtown Columbus, it's all the way up almost on the road where the weigh scale is. It's up on the bike path on the Columbus side, too. Holy moly.
Damn, Curtis said I gotta find a new route to deliver my paper.
No, Curtis didn't deliver nothing. I haven't seen it this high in a long time.
That damn commercial. You get a commercial, Lou? I ain't got a commercial yet.
I just got one at the beginning. That was it. Oh, my. That's crazy. No wonder why Green Line Refuge shut down.
Got a lot of rain.
It's like I said, we might get one day without rain.
You in Ohio there, Scotty.
Like I said, I'm in Ohio. So we've only had, I would say probably maybe 5 or 6 days without rain.
Ernie said, let it flood it all the way. Hey, floods anymore.
Ernie, you know the Levesque Center that's right across from the new Coastside? It's up on the wall. It's almost pretty close. I'd say probably 6 feet from the top of the wall.
Last night when you went in, did you go your normal route? Was you able to get in that way?
Yeah. Last night it was pouring on my way to work. But like I said, I went north and there was a line of storms that were just coming through. It's been raining in Columbus all day and heavy downpours at sometimes.
Ernie said there's no ballpark.
I could go that way down High Street. That probably would have been the smart way to go. Downtown Columbus. Capitol building over here. We got it ain't Dearborn, Michigan, right?
As you say.
Yep.
That's a pretty cool church right there.
Yeah, it's old. It's Been here forever.
It's a church.
It is a church, and then the fucked up thing is I got a transgender looks like flag or poster or whatever out front. Make me want to go with my lighter and light that bitch up.
Ernie said he don't run around that way.
Dude, I
Yeah,
hardly. It's the first time I've been downtown Columbus in
oh yeah. Our
probably
Mississippi's fixing to
5
go,
or 6 years.
yeah, our Mississippi's fixing to go way, way up. Means this weekend it will be flooded. Yes. Won't be any good fishing spots. It takes forever to go back down.
It's like gas prices. They'll go up real quick, but it takes forever to go down.
Lately, when
Huh?
you said
Sounds
slow,
about right.
but when they go back up, they go back up higher than they were the last time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go down much. Goes back up higher than it was. Well, downtown was to pay tickets.
I hate. Yeah. Child support office back there. That's about the only place I ever came downtown for.
Where's all the bistros at?
High Street.
Uh,
I'm heading east. I'm gonna get out far east, and then I'm gonna head south. Oh God!
there was a law school back here.
I thought that was Gabe there for a minute. Stupid people. Yep, I know exactly how I'm gonna get out of here. Come on, semi, get out of the way. I'll go around Franklin Park Conservatory.
There goes the speeder. Where's the cop at?
They're never around when you need them. That's exactly what I'll do is I'll go around Franklin Park Conservatory.
Now they're all down there on the other end, standing around talking. Everybody has to go down and find out the water's closed, or road's closed.
Watch your school bus. I will definitely let you hit me. I know you got money. You work for the city of Columbus.
Well, they got some old church buildings there.
Yeah. Columbus was founded, I don't even remember, 1913, I do believe.
Yeah, it looks like traffic has thinned out a little bit.
This used to be an old dirt road.
Then the trees started coming out and buildings popping up in their place.
Like I said, this is the largest city in Ohio. Bigger than Cleveland, it's bigger than Cincinnati.
Up there at the crosswalk.
Big city. Let me get out of this big city because I don't want to live here. I don't want to be here.
Oh, I'm so glad I live in the city.
That's going to be crazy to look at on the news. I'm sure they'll have it on the dang news at noon. Nah, traffic's better in Columbus than it is Cincinnati or Cleveland. For Cleveland, I don't think traffic is bad up there, but Cincinnati, their traffic's horrible because of the Ohio River right there, and everything is, yeah, it's no. Cincinnati's traffic sucks. Could be a real asshole and just drive up here to Hamilton Road and get TJ's and go home. Eat it right in front of Curtis. Just a good barnyard buster, baby. Over easy.
That makes the day worth.
Yeah, like that. Thanks for helping me cut the trees to pieces.
Get it for you.
I'll go down here to, what is this road? I can't remember the name of it.
Curtis has one job. That's to keep the batteries on the boat charged up. And he does it very well.
Keep the batteries on the boat charged up, drive the boat, net my fish because they're big and his are small and really don't need a net. I think I get new batteries. I gotta get new batteries and calculate that scale because everybody I've shown that picture to are like, that fish looks like bigger than 19 pounds.
You might too.
And Uncle Lou said it might be the batteries might be going dead. That's why it ain't reading right weight.
Yeah, I always tell people change the batteries out about every 2 months. Don't let it go over 2 months.
There's Franklin Park Conservatory. Oh, crap. School bus, you suck.
I think our kids go back to school here the 20. Everybody else went back. I don't know why it's so long here.
Well, most our kids are already back in school.
Uncle Lou said
Clarksville's not.
that fish was only 9 pounds.
Yeah, right. That one before it was bigger than that one, though.
Up here,
Like that, I gotta check that battery. The batteries in it. I gotta get new batteries. And I don't like buying the cheap ones. I like buying like the Duracells or Energizers.
the school here don't believe in spending money on books and stuff to teach these kids up there. They using books from the 80s and 90s still. But all they do turf and put it out there on the ball field.
Can't remember this Allen Creek.
They
Oh
supposed to
yeah, Allen Creek's ripping too. Ooh, I could show you guys something really cool. Want to see something cool?
Yeah, yeah.
I will. I ain't in no hurry.
Yeah, don't
It might be closed. I don't know.
I don't know why it's late this year for them to go back to school. It don't make sense. I guess they're wanting to give Todd time to take or something. I don't know.
Bump, bump, bump. Oh, oh, oh. Bump.
Like if you spread grass seed out there on that water, you come up. Why spend all that sod on the baseball? They spend more money on the baseball fields and basketball at gym than they do on their academics as far as teaching these kids. Last time I see something cool, I said yes. My uncle gave me a huge surprise. Yeah, and tires. Let's get back on your tires. Uncle Lou said, "Oh, cool, a garbage can." That's what I say too. Oh, you gonna jump the Prius for?
Nah, I wouldn't trust that bridge with my Prius going across this walking bridge.
We got two ramps there. I bet that Prius a Sky. But he's a dirt bike ramps.
It's the old bike trail.
Bike trail. Oh,
It's old. It's been around for 100 years. I mean, they've redone it a few times. You skip school here.
what is that? Waterfall? Oh, it's a bridge.
It's a bridge. It's a walking bridge.
Ah, that's what them cables do.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
and the water's flooded. I mean, it's flooded. It's Allen Creek.
Lou said this is a two smoke walk for Eric. Well, that water running, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a ripping. That water is normally not this high.
You're a throw rod at it.
Look how fast that log's moving through it.
Oh, it's moving.
Any more water, it'd be up here on the bridge. I mean, it's not that far away from the.
Like I said, I
Double
would.
hold the phone.
Or said, fish it. Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah, I can feel my fat ass walking across it too.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the reason why Greenlawn was closed. Allen Creek flows into Scioto. That's not supposed to be. That's not supposed to be water. That's supposed to be a park full of grass. See the soccer things over there?
Huh.
I said this is supposed to be not water, not a pond out here.
Well, when you build something like that in a low-lying area, you got to expect that once in a while. Not often, but once in a while, you know it's going to happen.
There
I
is
bet-
water back.
Yeah.
There is water. I don't know if you can see it. There's water backflowing into where this is, because the Allen Creek's so high. Yeah, let's check it out. Look,
Normal movement for here. Now it's a water park. Yeah, yeah, that's a water park.
that's not supposed to be water.
Yeah, they didn't angle their pipes right to make it suck.
We used to hang out and skip school down there. This is where the first time I smoked weed was at this park out of a pop can. It's right down that area.
Lou said he better stop now or he will never get back the way he's huffing.
Just water keeps raising. I won't be able to get back across. I have to walk all the way to Broad Street, all the way to Broad Street.
Just to get
Yeah,
back.
check this. Look, that's Allen Creek right here. Coming over the bike path, going into. Wow,
And it's
that's
probably
just nuts. Look, it's coming over. It's so overflowed. The water is so overflowed. It's coming across the path right here. The crap getting wet.
yeah. Probably still coming up.
Oh yeah, it's still rising. So I said I gotta get back to the car. We keep getting more and more rain. It just keeps coming. We'll get one day without it, and then it'll rain for 3 or 4 days, and then one day without it. That's how it's been. Hey, check it out. You know what that is?
It's like an acorn. I don't know.
It's not an acorn.
Oh, it's a
That's
buckeye.
a buckeye.
It's a buckeye.
My pocket.
Not fully brown. Throw it away. Gotta be fully brown with a white tip on the end.
It will brown up. Just wondering if there's any more down here.
Somewhere.
There's
I know up on
a
the lake
brown.
below.
See it? There's a brown one.
Keep that one. Buckeye bring it up. There's a couple up there on the lake up there where I hunt. There's a couple of bushes up there.
Turn the camera off. Put you in my pocket.
Yeah, put that buckeye in your pocket.
That one's cracked.
Look like he's showing us what's that deal when they show a woman she's pregnant? The ultrasound. They're pregnant.
That one's cracked too. Some of
Yeah.
them ain't browned.
I still got a bucket in here somewhere. I just got to find it. Had it for 20 years. I found it for the week.
Teeny bucket.
Hard to find a bucket. Pretty across two of them one day. So look here, this thing got buckeyes on them. There's some on the ground right here. I think I picked up 3 of them. Didn't walk 10 feet. There's an 8-point buck stepped in front. So that was like the guy with me when I went hunting. They were saying, "Time I go, I'll take." That's his ultrasound. He's having triplets.
No, that's you in my pocket.
Does your arms get tired or something? Or you have to run?
No, I'm picking up buckeyes.
Oh, you pick buckeyes.
Picking up buckeyes.
Oh, you need
People,
for living.
people pay good money for these damn things too.
Oh yeah, they dry. You get them to dry out without cracking and keep that color. Yeah, they'll buy them.
A lot of people make necklaces. Lady sitting here recording. Hey, how you doing? I don't want to show people on the camera.
Another thing about them is when they dry, they all dry differently. They don't dry the same.
Kid up here throwing rocks in the water. I can't blame him. I would too if I was a kid.
Yep. Fish it.
Any more rain, it'll be up here on this bridge. They got Green Lawn closed. The flood wall. Yeah. He's throwing walnuts in the water. Sorry. I just didn't want to show people on camera. You know, you gotta have the consent or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Talk about some kind of anchor, huh? That's not going nowhere. I got a pocket full of buckeyes. You can grow a tree and put it in the backyard. Pee my oldest brother off. Yeah. Fun.
Shooting us out. Get some gas.
Are they in public? Yeah. They are in public, Uncle Lou. Still don't want to show people on camera. Not if they don't want to be, you know what I mean? Even though it is a public park. I had quite a few of them, didn't I?
How we blow the order.
I'm dropping them. Well,
That was pretty cool there.
yeah. So I said,
Well, what river was that? Or creek or whatever? I'm gonna get that man some oxygen. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
hello?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay, sweet. Every time it connects to the car, I'll turn the car on. This is gonna be fun. They took the light out right here.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. What is that, a river or a creek?
That's Allen Creek.
Allen Creek?
Allen Creek. Whoop, sweet. No traffic. Let's go. What the heck's going on over here? Bunch of trees on the ground. Might have been where a tornado came through.
Or about the O2, but when I couldn't hear him breathing, any longer I got worried. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Like I said, that's the first place to smoke weed at was in that right down there by that Allen Creek out of a pop can. That was probably 30 years ago, 20 years ago.
The yesterdays.
Getting old sucks. He's hungry. Rain starting, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Flooding hit Central Ohio. Several schools closed. Yep. Yep. ABC 6, Channel 6 was live.
And when I went to school, they closed. There's water on the road. Our bus went through 4 foot of water to come get us.
That's right. These guys get out of school for every little thing. Yeah, eggs, no. Bacon, yes. Biscuits, yes. Sausage, yes. I'll pass on the eggs.
I'm here eating cornflakes.
Looks like more rain is coming. Just regular old cornflakes or frosted cornflakes?
Regular.
Oh man, regular cornflakes, huh?
Yeah.
Did you add sugar?
Nope.
Oh, that's nasty.
If one snowflake falls, they get out.
Yep.
We can get a light dusting and they'll be out for 2 days. Oh, back when I went to school, the bus was busting through 4 or 5 foot snow drifts.
Yep. That's what I remember. What I think it was 92. It was about 2 feet of snow, and we still was standing at the bus stop waiting on the bus.
Did it
Hey,
stop?
Yeller.
That's a real good amount.
That's why the school buses are out this time. Normally, they're all back to warehouse. They're picking these kids up, taking them home. They don't want to get them trapped in school, you know. Then they have to take care of them. Send them suckers home. Then their parents deal with them. I think it would be better to be a grandparent than a parent nowadays. Jack a kid full of sugar and send them back home. See, now you deal with what I had to deal with when you were little.
Who said there's one snowflake and this ain't there?
I know when I looked this morning, it looked like there was a line of storms going right through Columbus. I think I'm on the right road. Yes, yes, yes. Should be getting off one. Lancaster. Yep.
Look at that. He made it to the exit.
Oh, yeah, I'm good now. The only thing I got to worry about now is the little creeks and stuff off 33. I'm already past, going over Scioto, going over to Allen Creek. I shouldn't be near anything besides the Hocking River when I get closer to the house. But Rescue 104. Right here. Well, don't want to go down. Holy crap. That little red car almost sideswiped that box truck. That kind of been cool to see. Puddles everywhere too. Rain, rain, go away.
Come back in 4 more days.
The sky's breaking up, but I know there's another system there was in Illinois coming this way. Last time I looked at the radar. At the radar.
You getting all that rain because Lou's got his map out. He's got his Harry Potter wizard wand circling over top of Ohio. Rain.
Yeah,
rain.
just imagine if all this rain was snow, Buggy. We'd be like Buffalo. Oh yeah, I do have to cross Allen Creek again up here.
But he said, "Oh yeah, that's what I would."
I said if this all this rain was snow, it'd probably be up to our roof. It'd be going nowhere. You're doing shit. I was doing Uncle Lou's favorite last time, shoveling snow. That's Allen Creek right here. It's not over the freeway bridge yet. Getting close though. Yo. Man, this rain needs to stop. Really needs to stop. Actually, I take this way to work. That's what No, I don't know. I'll find out. Sure, I'll have it on the Google Maps in the morning. I'll look before I leave the house.
On my final destination, we was leaving Florida, fixing to hit part of Alabama or Mississippi. I think it's Alabama. And they were logging out crazy. And I got behind this truck. That's the first thing come through my mind was final destination. That was my brother. He wants.
The other day, one of them flatbeds on 71. They had the metal rebars. Yeah, it popped off the side of that truck. We're all over 71, man. It shut down. That'd be really scary. I think seeing them logs fall off is scary. Metal rebar? Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you let foreigners have CDLs and be able to pull, stuff like that around. Don't strap it down properly.
You need a bath, don't you?
Looks like I'm running into the rain.
You need a bath. I wonder what my brother wants. He keeps calling.
Gotta get off here and going back to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute anyway because I gotta get my yards mowed anyway.
Yeah.
I have to start on them early when it's cooler. Buggy said, "No, you don't."
No, Buggy, you don't have the water like we got.
Said, "Leave the live on." Buggy must be bored today.
Probably is bored sitting there in the back window watching the water rise. He's probably hoping it don't come in his house.
4 times said, "Fish or bow?" What a dumb question. Well, I can't go fishing today. I've got obligations I have to keep up with.
Got responsibilities. There's some of that carp chum out there in your backyard there, Buggy.
You know, or I've got an adult sometimes. I can't be a kid always. I can try, but it don't work out that way. You can,
Yeah.
you just know better. That's true. I can let them go. And I did for about 4 years of doing YouTube. I fished and all kinds of other stuff, and I let my place go. So for this year, I ain't been fishing a whole lot because I have been working on my place.
Yeah, in the camper.
Oh yeah, I tore the floor out of it before I went to Florida. When I come back, I've been working on it every single day. All I like now is I gotta get a propane tank filled for the front, and then I check the heater in it, and then I've got to get some tires put on it, and I got to get it tagged. And that's all it needs.
A bed.
Well, I can order a mattress later. Right now, I can lay on the cushions.
Make sure the air conditioning works.
Yeah, it's hard to lose a good fishing buddy. Well, the air conditioner
Yeah.
works. I got it here in the window of my office because my other one went out, but I'm gonna put a bigger one in the camper.
Goes Ricky. Have fun, Ricky.
Well, that's good. You survived stage 3 colon cancer. That is good.
Yep.
I
Yes,
got
good.
about 18 inches of my colon's gone.
Yeah, water's up. It's been raining. Even in
I imagine so, War. I imagine so.
the drainage ditch over here.
Yeah, we seen water standing everywhere.
That means the world can probably flood it too.
Yeah. With that being said, folks, I'm gonna shut this down. We'll get off here. I gotta get my day started. I gotta get out there and get this stuff done because I imagine my daughter's probably gonna call me and tell me you need a what, Brent? I gotta go, blah blah blah. Because she is trying to get her set up in kindergarten with some special needs help, and I'll probably have to watch her while she does that. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Y'all have a great day. Have an awesome weekend. Buggy should be live tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all have a good day and turn around, don't drown if you're in Columbus, in Ohio or Indiana.
That's what Eric says. Turn around, don't drown. Listen to Eric now.
You
All
see
right,
me? I
Howard,
turned around.
Yep. All right, everybody. Bye.